Nog Stadium tonight. We have a senior night matchup for boys varsity soccer against Upper Darby. I'm Grant Laniak, joined here by
Mara Gilroy.
and it's going to be an exciting one tonight. We have 11 seniors starting for the Fords. That's the entire starting lineup. How do you think that's going to impact the game here today?
I think they're gonna definitely come out strong with their seniors, and then I think they might try and incorporate some of the younger players. Try and give them a little taste of what it's like to play on varsity.
Yeah, it's great when you get to see those JV players or those juniors getting opportunities. Well, we'll be back for kickoff. We'll see you then. Welcome back. The national anthem just ended, and we're just about ready to start off this great senior night. It is a bit chilly tonight, but, it's going to be high emotions throughout the entire game. It's going to fuel the Fords tonight.
Hopefully they just got a good warm-up in to warm them up. It is cold outside.
Yeah. Pretty windy, too. Yeah. Thank you for joining us tonight. I know that the Phillies are on, but thank you for supporting the Fords here, and also the Phillies, if you're a Philly fan. Ford's last game against Garnet Valley, they won 2-0. So they currently have a record of 11-2-2, fifth in 4A. Upper Darby, on the other hand, is 34th with a 6-8 record. Just about ready. Upper Darby's going to start with the ball. And they'll kick it off to their defensive line. Ford's pressure comes immediately. Snopkowski putting pressure on this Upper Darby defense, fighting for the ball. But Upper Darby's going to be able to move it up the field on their wings, and it's going to go out of bounds. Ford's throwing. It's going to be taken by Rocco Monteleone. He's going to clear it a little bit too much there. Cruz Coriolis is going to look to reset. Just pass it to Patrick Flynn, who will send it up the field. Gio Emilio looks like he wasn't expecting that. Eamon Brennan going to fight for it, but Upper Darby will regain possession as they'll move it through the Ford's midfield. They're going to send that one up the right side. That one had a little much. Looking for the cross here is Upper Darby. Ford's defense showing their great prowess, as they usually do. Fords are going to look to clear here. They'll reset it to their center backs. There's the clear there by the Fords. That one's going to be skied. Interesting play there by Upper Darby. Jumped in the air for that one. Rocco is going to look for a shot. That one's going to go through the midfield. Upper Darby has it on the right side. Moving up. Looking for the cross. Fords are going to take that one there. Moving up the left side. Now is Coriolis. There's going to be some contact there. It's going to be called for an Upper Darby free kick there. It's going to be a difficult spot here for the Fords early. They're going to be running a 4-4-2 tonight with their outside wings and backs moving up a bit. Here's the cross. It's going to be cleared there immediately by the Fords with heavy pressure from our strikers. Sokolu's going to look to get the ball. But Upper Darby's going to move this way through the Haverford defenders. Pressure there. Great play by the Fords. And that's a big cross there out of Upper Darby. Seamus Landon heads that. He's going to look to move it up the left side. Upper Darby's defense, great there, but Landon was able to kick that one off of an Upper Darby defender and get it as a Fords throw-in. Bit of contact there, but Fords are moving it up through the midfield. Sokolu is going to kick this one to Stahl. Stahl looking for the through ball. To Landon, but they got just past him as Upper Darby's defense cleared the ball. Coriolis fighting for the ball right now. Great pressure on the Haverford, or on the Upper Darby defense. As they're going to move it up. Upper Darby looking for a cross. in the box. That one's going to be deflected off of the Fords, and it's going to be a corner for Upper Darby. Fords have just been getting great shots at this ball. Upper Darby has been moving it through their midfield, but it is Upper Darby's had both a free kick and a corner already. Here comes the corner. It's going to be cleared there by the Fords. Fords' defense has really shown some good.
I was going to say, one thing I noticed from watching previous soccer games is that they have their defenses especially strong. Just like not giving the other team opportunities to even get the ball to their side of the field.
And here comes Lannon into the box. He's going to look for a cross. Takes his time. The cross is just going to go out of bounds there. It's going to be a corner for the Fords here. As Ian Ailes would say, it's a corner for the Fords. Gio Emilio is going to take this one. This could be an early shot here for the Fords. Be a great way to put the pressure on Upper Darby immediately on this chilly senior night. Great cross there by the Fords, and it's going to go in. A goal there by the Fords. Looks like they're not sure who hit it in, but it's a great corner there by Emilio. And it's going to go, and the goal is from Gio Emilio. That corner went straight into the net. What a play there.
Pretty impressive.
Don't see that every day. Upper Darby is going to get the ball.
Looks like that got them their energy going a little bit. They look a bit more ready.
Yep. And this ball looks like Grind's going to call off his defenders. He'll scoop this one. He'll send it over to Patrick Flynn. He'll kick this one up the field. Emilio's going to sneak this one past the Upper Darby defenders. He's moving down the field, and he just trips a little bit. Still has his footing. Great effort here by Emilio. It's going to be a throw in here for the Fords. Patrick Flynn with the ball. He'll cross it over to Dennis Sokolu. Through ball! And he's just going to be called offside. Seamus Lannon was looking for a great goal there on senior night. He just slipped past the Upper Darby defenders. They didn't even notice him, but he was offsides. So,
right idea.
Yeah. Upper Darby's going to move this through, but Dennis Sokolu intercepts it. He's moving through the box, weaving through these Upper Darby defenders. Upper Darby's going to get that ball back. Great play there by Upper Darby. And that one's going to be deflected by Nate Spangenberg. It's going to be Upper Darby throwing. Eamon Brennan has the ball. He's going to pass this to Dennis Sokolu. Or, sorry, John Somskowski. It's going to be a clear by Upper Darby. Headed by Monteleone. Ooh, off the back heel of Spangenberg. This Ford team has really shown great chemistry on this field. Great pressure on the Upper Darby team, as Upper Darby is going to move this up the left side. Upper Darby's looking for a cross here. Caden Stahl with the great defense. Emilio's going to try and get this one out. Stahl with the effort. He's just going to trip the Upper Darby player there. Bit slow to get up. But Stahl's going to look to help him up. It's going to be a free kick here for Upper Darby. Dangerous spot here for the Fords. Emilio and Stahl will be Looking for the block here. Grind filling in for Liam Greenlee, who had a season-ending injury earlier in the season. Here comes the kick, and it's blocked by Emilio and Stahl, and that one's going to go out of bounds for a goalie kick. Great block there by Emilio and Stahl to make back for the foul. It's going to be a goal kick here taken by Coriolis, as he usually does. Upper Darby is running a 4-1-4-1, a pretty defensive formation here tonight. And the forwards have capitalized. Oh, and there's a bicycle kick over, a standing bicycle kick by the forwards. But that one's going to go straight to the Upper Darby keeper. Looking for his options. He's going to punt this one away to round midfield. Upper Darby's going to move it up the right side. That one's going to be called out of bounds there. And it'll be a forwards throw-in. How do you think the forwards' chemistry as all seniors has been impacting their play tonight?
I think they've been working pretty well together. I mean, from the games that I've watched, I think that tonight has definitely been, I think their passes have been on point. I've definitely seen one game where, like, things weren't really coming together, but it seems like now, like, they're really connecting and everything's coming together.
Yeah, especially on senior night. I mean, emotions are high with that great ceremony.
Yeah. That goal by Gio definitely got everyone going.
Yeah.
And they've been playing together for 4 years, so now it's like their time to shine.
Yeah. Whole families are here.
Yeah.
Maybe some are watching. Thank you for joining us if you are. Here's the free kick by the forwards. It's going to be fighting on the goal line, but it's going to be a goalie kick here for Upper Darby. It's going to move up the right side here. It's going to get past the Upper Darby winger there, and the forwards defense is going to reset. They're going to kick it over to Sean Grind, who's going to kick this to about midfield. Eamon Brennan with the ball. He'll move it over to Nate Spangenberg. Spangenberg up the side to Seamus Lannon. He's going to move through the midfield. Up to Brennan. Looking for a shot, and it's blocked by the Upper Darby keeper. And it's going to be cleared there by Upper Darby. And they're going to keep it in bounds, too. Going to look to reset, and they'll clear it. And this one's going to get past the Upper Darby strikers again. And Ford's defense will kick this back to Sean Gren once again. Here's the kick. It's going to be up to Snapkowski, and Ermelia gets it, but Upper Darby. Yeah. Lannon. Bit of contact there, but no call. Flynn is going to pass this up to Ermelia on the wing. He's going to cross it to Snapkowski. And it's going to be cleared there by the Upper Darby defense. Cruz going to pass it over to Caden Stahl. Stahl is going to get it up to the to Dennis Sikolu. Weaving his way through. He's going to pass it over to the left side. Cross there by Lannon. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a goalie kick here for Upper Darby again. Forwards have been getting a lot of opportunities here in the Upper Darby side. That one's going to be headed by Ermelio. Snapkowski's going to pass it over to him. Ermelio's going to make his way to the midfield. Spangenberg's going to pass it back to the Ford's defense. Going to look to reset. Stahl with the ball now. He's going to pass it over to Flynn. He'll pass it up to Sikolu. To Coriolis. Landon with the ball. A bit of contact there, but the call again. Flynn passing over to Stahl. Caden Stahl with the through ball. A little too much hot sauce on that one. It's going to go to the Upper Darby goalkeeper, but interesting play there. Almost went out of bounds with the ball there, Upper Darby keeper. That would have been a corner for the Fords. But Ford strikers putting some pressure on them. But they'll clear it. Fords will get the ball, though. But they'll kick it out of bounds. Great footwork here by the Fords. Ford's defense is going to reset. Flynn looking for his options right now. He'll take his time. And that one's going to go into Upper Darby's possession. Looking for the cross. They'll pass it out to the wing. They're going to reset and kick it into the box. But it's going to be intercepted by Haverford. Snopkowski is going to get it to Brennan. Landon going up the left side. He's going to lose possession of the ball there. Sokolu moving through the middle. Oh, and a miscommunication there by the Fords. What's your opinion on Upper Darby's defense so far?
I think that they've been pretty aggressive. I think that they've definitely been. I think it's been like both sides, like miscommunication by the Fords, but also I think that Upper Darby's defense has been.
There's a shot there by the Fords, and I'll go through the uprights.
But I think they've been playing pretty tough defense so far.
Totally agree. Upper Darby's going to move this one through, but Sean Grime will come up to clear that ball. It's going to be an Upper Darby throw-in. They'll send it back to their defense. Big boot there to their strikers. Emilio to Spangenberg. Spangenberg up to Snopkowski. He's going to run into some UD defenders there. And Stahl's going to be aggressive there, and he's going to get the ball there. Emilio with the cross, the big cross. And a head there by the Fords is going to go out of bounds. Very aggressive play there by the Fords, but it is senior night.
Yeah. Once again, great footwork and great teamwork. Those passes were very well sent to their teammates.
Yes. Kick here by Upper Darby. At about midfield. Flynn's going to have the ball. He'll send it over to Stahl. To Sokolu. Over to Emilio. He's going to make a UD defender miss on that one. Great cross there by Sokolu. Maybe a little too much, but Landon will get the bounce back. And a cross there to Snopkowski. Looking for the shot. And Spangenberg with the shot. And it's going to go in! A goal by Nate Spangenberg. Off of the rebound from Snopkowski. Great pass there in the box. And we're going to see some subs come in for the Fords. It's going to be Nathan Mulhern, Norman Schuster, and Will Royal coming in for some of the seniors tonight. Coming off will be John Snopkowski, Eamon Brennan, and Rocco Monteleone. Great start here by the Fords tonight.
I think that goal shows how they can kind of bring it all back together when something doesn't go wrong. Or when something goes wrong. They kind of fixed everything in a quick second and made it go right.
Yeah. Upper Darby's going to pass this one through. Up the left side. Pressure there by the Upper Darby attackers. And one's going to slip through. In the box. Looking for a shot. Deflected by Coriolis. And that's going to be cleared. Yeah. Ford's defense is the highlight of our team. And they're really going to show that tonight. Bit of contact there. Sokolu looking for a shot. And it's just going to go right. So close there for Sokolu. It was a great shot. It's going to be a goalie kick. Ford's strikers have been putting pressure on the Upper Darby defenders on these goal kicks. Emilio on the right wing. Over to Royal. He's going to move through the midfield. Mulhern now on the left side. He's going to take a cross there to Emilio. And it's just going to go a little too much. That went off of Emilio right there. And into Upper Darby's keeper's hands. There's the cross there by the Upper Darby. Royal. Just going to send it over to Stahl. Now Sokolu in the midfield. He'll send it over to the defense, but that one intercepted by Upper Darby's attackers. Bit of a hiccup there and a miscommunication. Flynn is going to get this one out to Emilio. Over to Spangenberg. And another miscommunication there by the Fords. Or sorry, that was Schuster. Big boot there for Upper Darby. Coriolis is going to race, and he's going to send this one to Grind. That one had a little too much on it. It's going to be an Upper Darby throw-in at about midfield. They're going to throw it back to their defense. And that one there is going to put some pressure on the Upper Darby defense, and it was a little short, so Ford's offense is going to look to maybe take advantage, but Upper Darby's defense has been great at clearing the ball here tonight and getting these passes off. Very quick passes here. That one's going to be kicked away by Upper Darby. Coriolis. He's going to find Flynn. Flynn may be looking for Emilio again. And it's stalled down the right side. It's going to be kicked away by Upper Darby. That's one of the instances of the Ford's outside defenders moving up as Caden Stahl is playing right back tonight. Stahl is going to move this one through the midfield. Emilio. They're just going to pass it around right now. They'll move it to the left side where Coriolis is. And another miscommunication there by the Fords, but they're going to recover. Big cross there out of Stahl. It's going to get through the Upper Darby defenders. And here's another shot. Norman Schuster, and it was blocked by an Upper Darby defender. going to be an Upper Darby throw-in. Great defense there by Upper Darby. Subs are going to look to come in at the next stoppage for the Fords. It'll be those 3 seniors that came off earlier. Flynn's going to head that. Pressure here by Upper Darby's attack. Looking to poke holes in this Haverford defense. Grind's going to be able to scoop that one up, though. He'll send it over to Emilio and up to Will Royal on the left wing. And that pass there is just going to go to the Upper Darby goalkeeper. Sorry. How do you think the Fords defense has been able to, reset these drives and look for these options tonight?
I think they really prevented Upper Darby getting the ball on their side, leading to them having a lot more opportunities on their offensive end.
And Caden Stahl is going to come off, as well as Will Royal and Norman Schuster, leaving Nathan Mulhern as the only non-senior on the pitch. And Upper Darby's attack is going to be stopped by Sean Grind there. Ooh, and a bit of contact, but no call. Monteleone is going to throw this back to Patrick Flynn. Over to Coriolis. Snopkowski now. Upper Darby has it at the midfield. And that one's going to be intercepted by Emilio. Emilio looking for his options. That one's going to be intercepted by Upper Darby, as they'll move it up the right side. Looking for a counterattack here. On the right side now is Upper Darby, but that's going to be taken by Haverford. Snopkowski moving up the field. Emilio blazing down the sidelines. And that one is going to be stopped there by Upper Darby, but it'll be a throw-in for the Fords. As Zach Johnson and Cy Stahl will come in for the Fords for Dennis Sikolu and Nate Spangenberg. Thrown there by the Fords. Zach Johnson will field this one. Over to Patrick Flynn. Great cross there. And Upper Darby's going to clear it. Nathan Mulhern now. Blazing speed through the defenders. Looking for a cross, and he's tripped up there. Not sure what the call is right now. It looks like it's going to be a goal kick, but it might be a foul. Going to be a goal kick here. Got 13 minutes left here in the first half. Ford's up 2. There's the goal kick. And that one's going to be called a shove there by Upper Darby, and it'll be a free kick for the Fords. How do you think these juniors and sophomores coming into the game will help give these seniors, alleviate some of the pressure tonight?
I think it'll just give a different, what's the word I'm looking for? A different vibe to the game. It'll have, a different opportunity for different people to work together. And I feel like the seniors might feel like all eyes are on them right now. So I think putting in some others may help with that. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, these juniors and sophomores are great on the Fords team, some of them being starters, and seniors this is kind of a passing of the torch night for the Fords. We'll have one more home game here at the Nog, but that'll be it for the Ford seniors. Hopefully playoffs, though.
Yes.
As Zach Johnson is going to have that pass intercepted by Upper Darby. Upper Darby strikers have been very aggressive tonight.
Definitely.
A lot of contact, but physicality is a crucial part of this game. They're going to move it up the midfield. Up the right side. It's going to be called offsides there. It's going to be a Ford's free kick. Here's the kick. Great ball there by the Fords. Monteleone's going to get the ball there. He's going to look to reset here. Get some of the pressure off. Emilio now. Very tough there. Snopkowski's going to fight for the ball. It's going to be Haverford throwing there. Upper Darby has once again shown their physicality as Caden Stahl is going to come in for Nathan Mulhern. Gio Emilio. Nathan Mulhern will be switching to the right mid where Emilio was just playing. It's going to be another Ford's throw in here. That one went straight off of Upper Darby. Flynn's going to cross this one. Systall going to kick it back over to his brother Caden. Coriolis now. He's going to move it through the midfield. He's going to kick it over to Zach Johnson. To John Snopkowski. Over to Monteleone. Ooh.
Upper Darby's defense has definitely been pressuring the ball a lot tonight. They've been getting up in their faces and really trying to take the ball from them.
Yeah, some of the Ford's speedier wingers have been having to show off their physicality tonight. When Upper Darby's going to sneak through the Ford's defense right here, looking for a shot. It's going to be high there. And it's going to be a Ford's goal kick. Dennis Sikolu and Nate Spangenberg are going to come in tonight for, looks to be Zach Johnson and Systall. It's a great attack there by Upper Darby. Their strikers have been able to get upfield a lot, but haven't really had the ball until that drive right there. What do you think that says about the Ford's defense tonight?
I think they've just been doing a great job at keeping the ball, obviously, since they haven't had the ball. Upper Darby hasn't had a lot of opportunities, and they've been going after steals a lot too, I think.
Yeah. And that one's going to be called offsides there. Pat Flinton's going to take the kick.
And I think adding on to what I've said, they've been they've been stopping the ball before it gets to a point where it's too late. Like, they've been very good at stopping it earlier on and up the field.
Yeah. Here's the cross there. Upper Darby's going to clear it. Caden Stahl's going to kick that one straight into the air. It's going to be called an Upper Darby free kick there. There's the kick. Bit of physicality. Dennis Sikolu is going to move it up there. Through the midfield. He's going to find Landon on the left side. Brennan looking for the cross. And that one was shanked by the Upper Darby defender, but The goalkeeper quickly noticed that and jumped on the ball, preventing any Ford's player from getting a shot in an empty net. Coriolis is going to play great defense there. Missed pass there by the Fords. Upper Darby's going to move it up through the right side. Counterattack here. Going to cross it. Fords are going to clear that one. Brennan moving the ball up. He's going to get it past that Upper Darby defender. He's got 3 defenders there. And that one's looks like a bit of a trip, but the refs did not call it. It is not a foul. Seamus Landon now up the left side. Looking for the cross to Brennan. Oh, and just right. It's a great opportunity there by the Fords.
Yeah, that was a great demonstration of their teamwork, too. I think those passes have been definitely like at the right place at the right time to the right person. They've been on point.
Yeah. Seamus Landon's going to come off for Gio Emilio here. Six minutes left here in the first half. Fords have had a commanding lead for most of the first half. Been able to just keep possession of the ball. Just stop Upper Darby's attack from having many opportunities. As Mulhern's going to get this one, he's going to look for the cross. And that's going to be intercepted by Upper Darby, and they'll clear it. Ford's pressure there by Snapkowski. He's going to lose the ball there for a sec. And Upper Darby is going to look to reset. And there was pressure there by Snapkowski. Ooh, bit of contact there, and that's going to be called a free kick for Upper Darby. They're just going to pass this one over. And the Fords are going to clear it. Upper Darby defender racing to get back to that ball. And pressure there by the Fords. Great pressure here by Nathan Mulhern. And the Upper Darby Royals are going to send this one up the left side. Coriolis is going to get it. He's got 2 people on him. Grind's going to come out of the box. A dangerous play, and he'll clear it very far into the Upper Darby side. Brennan with the ball. Looking for a shot. Oh, and just right again. Oh, saved. Great play there by Upper Darby's defense. Seamus Landon's going to come in for Nathan Mulhern, who just showed great pressure there on the Upper Darby defense. It's going to be a corner for the Fords. Emilio's going to take it. Let's see if he can get another goal on a corner. There's the shot. Oh, and just missed the header. And that one's just going to go right on a Patrick Flynn shot.
A lot of goals off to the right this game so far.
Yeah.
But good effort by the Fords on offense.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of shots off tonight, which is showing that their offense with these seniors is really great together. Going to send this one up the right. Chip there to the midfield. Sokolu is going to get it. He'll send this one to the left side and up, and then a chip shot by the Fords. going to go out of bounds. It's tough to control those types of shots, but not impossible. It's going to be another throw in for Upper Darby. Fords now have the numbers. Eamon Brennan's going to move through the midfield. He's just going to pass this one back, and there's a shot by the Fords, and a great save by the Upper Darby goalkeeper. Diving save, and Upper Darby will kick this one out of bounds. It'll be a Fords throw-in. It's a great shot there by the Fords. Very far, though.
Yeah.
Fords are getting aggressive on the offensive side, as they should be. Want to get as many goals as possible, obviously. But with this 2-0 lead, you can be a little bit more defensive, but Fords are obviously shown no signs of stopping. It's going to be a corner for the Fords here. Emilio's going to take it again. Same spot he scored his last goal. Here's the shot. Curving in. And it's going to be another corner for the Fords. That one went a little left of the goal. Here's the second corner. Great shot there by the Fords. And it's going to be blocked by the Upper Darby defender. Coriolis had a header, and it almost hit the crossbar there. And another save by the Upper Darby goalkeeper. Missed opportunity for the Fords at the end of the first half. Coriolis' header was online, but the Upper Darby defender, or the Upper Darby goalkeeper, got his hand just there. As this first half is going to come to an end. Great showing by the Fords and also the Upper Darby defense tonight so far.
Very tough first half for the Fords. Aggressive on both ends of the field. Great teamwork. We'll see what happens in the second half.
Yeah. Don't go anywhere. It is a 10-minute halftime. We'll see you in the second half.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to AG Cornog Stadium. We're gearing up for the second half here. Fords lead 2-0 on this chilly boys soccer senior night. The Fords have been very aggressive on both ends of the field, keeping Upper Darby obviously to a no-score game so far. Grant, what do you think was their main point of emphasis during that halftime huddle over there?
Just keep this lead and be even more aggressive, honestly. If they score one or two more goals, you can park the bus and just sit it down for the rest of the game. But, Ford's had a great first half, with the highlight being Gio Emilio's corners. I mean, every single shot was perfectly placed. One even went in the goal. That one shot to Coriolis on the header was blocked by the other highlight of the first half, Upper Darby's goalkeeper, who has had 5 saves, which have all been immaculate. I think 2 of them have come from that one corner where he blocked Coriolis' shot.
Yeah, very quick to react there, goalie. Very good.
Yeah, great reflexes. That's what a goalie needs. Fords are going to start the second half here with the ball. Going to move it up the right side, looking for options. Just going to send it back to the defense. Upper Darby's going to look to be even more aggressive in the second half, as there's going to be a big shot there by Coriolis. Snopkowski in the box. Upper Darby's goalkeeper's going to slide and pick that one up. That was a very far shot there, with Stahl coming up the left side. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Fords throw-in. Stahl's going to throw this one back to Coriolis. Upper Darby's offense is going to, as I was saying, is going to be even more aggressive than they were in the first half because, well, down 2-0, and you got to score. And there's the kickback grind. Left foot.
Yeah, they're definitely putting a lot of pressure on the ball. They've been, charging at Fords players.
Almost. Ooh, and that one's going to be called offsides. Upper Darby bench isn't going to agree, but he was offsides. Coriolis is going to take this kick here. During halftime, Phillies scored a run. And here's the kick by Coriolis to Emilio. Fighting. He's going to pass someone behind him there. It's going to get out of bounds, though. It's going to be a Fords throw-in. Throw it straight back to Emilio. He's going to look for his options. Looking for a cross, but Upper Darby's defense is going to get to the ball and clear it. Fords have been putting pressure on this Royals defense early in the second half, and here's the cross. Beautiful cross. Brandon looking for the shot, and it's going to be cleared by the Upper Darby defense. Coriolis fighting with the Upper Darby attacker. Going to run into a couple people there. They're going to reset. Flynn with the pass over to Lannon. It's going to get right past him. But Snopkowski's getting to the ball. Moving through. And that's going to be a shove there. And it's going to be called. Oh, and it's not going to be called a foul. Sorry. The ref made a gesture there, and I assumed that it was a foul. But no foul. They're going to look to reset. Once again, Upper Darby is going to take that one back. Looking for an option. He knew he was offsides, so he came back. So it was not called. Cross there by the Fords to midfield. It's going to be sent through the midfield. Up the right side is Upper Darby now. but Coriolis is going to get that ball. He's going to send it off of a Upper Darby defender, but it's going to be an Upper Darby throw-in, sorry. Coriolis is going to look to send this one over to Grind. He'll kick it away. Brennan's going to head that. He's just going to get this ball down the field. It's going to be an Upper Darby throw-in. How do you think Upper Darby's increased pressure in the second half is going to affect the Fords' defense here?
I think it definitely gave the Fords a little bit of a shock. They kind of realized they needed to focus a bit more. Not that they weren't focused in the first half, but that added pressure definitely can be a shock to players, especially having started the second half with an advantage.
Yeah, and that one's going to be a goalie kick here for Upper Darby. Yeah, it was sort of like a reality check there for the Fords' defense, being like, Upper Darby's defense is coming out swinging in the first half, or in the second half, sorry.
But I think they've been handling it pretty well, I think.
Yeah, they've been able to clear it, reset, do these things to stop all these attacks by Upper Darby. And he's going to be onsides there, and he's got a one-on-one with Grind. And it's going to get past him, and it's going to go right! Fords were going to look for an offsides call there, but he was not offsides. Seemed like it was a save by Grind, so it's going to be a corner for Upper Darby here. An early opportunity for the Royals to pounce on this 2-0 lead the Fords have right now. Here's the shot. It's going to be a passed around, and it's going to go to the outside. It's going to be an Upper Darby throw-in, so they'll keep the ball on the Fords side, putting more pressure on the Haverford defense. See if they can capitalize on this possession here. There's a big throw into the box. Fords are going to clear this, as Lannon's going to move the ball down the field. Upper Darby's attackers moving down the field to try and catch up with Lannon. He's going to make a miss. Onsides here is Snapkowski. Looking for the cross. And it's going to be stopped there by Upper Darby's defense. Snapkowski gets it right back. Fumbled the ball there, but Stahl comes in for the save. Here's the cross. It's going to be headed away by Upper Darby. Upper Darby's going to clear this one out. Spangenberg moving it up the field. Sokolu through the Upper Darby defenders. Looking for the shot. And it's going to be just right. Looks like it caught the heel of his left boot there. Missed opportunity there for the Fords.
Did a great job at getting around all those defenders, though. I think it was good footwork and good effort shown there.
Mm-hmm. Great teamwork there by the Fords, with Stahl coming up for that save on Snapkowski. Prevent it to go out of bounds. Upper Darby's going to kick this one away. Fords are going to get that possession back. Sokolu to Amelia on the right side. Amelia is going to cut it in. Looking for his options. He'll cross it. Too much on that one. And it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Upper Darby goal kick. Forward strikers are going to put pressure on Upper Darby's defense. They're going to move up the left side. They'll reset, though, to their defenders. Ooh, and make Forwards jump for that. They're going to cut it in again. And the Forwards are putting pressure there. That one's going to go out of bounds, though. Upper Darby is going to get to relieve some of the Ford's pressure here. It's going to be a free kick. Big kick. Coriolis is going to get in front of that one. And the Royals, though. Ooh, slipping. Very heavy on the left side right now. Maybe looking to get it to the right. Free up some space. Oh, and that one's going to be taken by Seamus Lannon. Some contact there. It's going to be called a foul there on the Fords. It's going to be a free kick for Upper Darby. Here's the kick. Forwards are going to clear that one. Eamon Brennan attempt to keep it inbounds. It's going to be successful. And then he's going to pass it off to Emilio. Emilio moving up the right side. Looking for a cross here. A little bit short. To Lannon. Oh, and he's going to get stopped short a little bit there. He slipped. And the Upper Darby goalkeeper is going to punt that away. Lannon is going to pass this one over to Caden Stahl. Contact there. It's going to be a free kick for the Fords. Getting a little bit chippy in the second half as tensions are building. Fords throwing. Caden Stahl with the cross. Spangenberg. Fords are looking for another cross there. And that one's going to be cleared by Upper Darby. Coriolis is going to head that one. Sikolu. Over to Stahl. Great footwork there. With the shot. And it's going to be right. Goal kick here for Upper Darby. How do you think the Fords coaches are preparing this Fords midfield for potentially dropping back and helping on defense this half?
That's a good question. I don't really know. What do you think?
Sorry that I kind of fumbled that question.
No, not at all. That was a deep question.
But yeah, the Fords midfielders are gonna be looking to play maybe a little bit more defensive with this 2-goal lead.
Yeah.
Free kick here.
I think that's also been helping them, like I said earlier, like stopping the ball before they get into a position where it's too late. They've been very good at stopping the ball early before they get themselves into trouble.
Yeah. Lannon is going to fight for that, but it will be Ford's ball. As they're going to try and capitalize off this. Snopkowski looking for a cross. Putting pressure here. Bit of a shove, and it'll be a Upper Darby free kick. Nathan Mulhern's going to be warming up and ready to sub in for the Fords, as well as Kieran Hefner. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Upper Darby throwing once again. Sokolu got that ball, but it'll be cleared by Upper Darby. Cross here by the forwards. Over to Lannon. He's going to keep it in bounds. Upper Darby's going to... that will be a goal kick. As Kieran Hevner and Nathan Mulhern will come on for Rocco Monteleone and Gio Emilio. There's the kick by Upper Darby. Forwards pressure there. Brennan with the pressure. Calling for the offsides, and they will get it. Coriolis is going to take this free kick. It's going to be Norman Schuster and Will Royal gearing up to get in this game. There's the kick by Coriolis. Header, and it's going to be caught by Upper Darby's goalkeeper. There's the punt. Coriolis with the big header. He's going to get that back over to the Ford's offense. Kieran Hevner fighting for possession. Won't get it. That one's going to be... Subs will come in. Schuster and Royal come on for Brennan and Snopkowski. And it's going to be an Upper Darby throw. Upper Darby moving the ball up there. And and a great save there by Sean Grine. Upper Darby's attacker there was on an island, and that one's going to be caught by Sean Grine. They're going to move this up the right side. Big contact there, and it'll be a free kick for the Fords. They're going to reset to their defenders. Keaton Stahl is going to boot this one up the field. Pressure there by Will Royal, and no call. Looks like he just tripped. Cross to Stahl. And Upper Darby's going to get that one again. Upper Darby's defense has been especially physical in the second half. You think that's taking a toll on the Fords right here?
I think definitely. I think they've been having a lot more trouble with it, but I think they've been handling it well.
There's a big foul there. And we'll step away for a second. We're back, and the Upper Darby player is walking off the field by himself. That's always good to see. Hopefully no injury. It's going to be a free kick here for Upper Darby. They're going to try and move it up the left side, but the Fords are going to get that ball. Looking for the cross here. That's going to be just short, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a goalie kick. The kick to about midfield. They're going to move it up the left side. Bit of contact. It's going to be a free kick for the Royals. Pretty dangerous moment here for the Fords. Defense is going to have to show out, as they usually do. There's the kick, and it's going to be caught by Sean Grine off the header.
He's got some pretty nice saves this game.
Yeah, hasn't had to have many saves in the first half, but 3 saves in the second half.
Yeah.
He's been great subbing in for Liam Greenlee, who had a season-ending injury earlier this season. Sean Grine is also one of HSM's own broadcasters. Fords are going to try and move it up the right side. Onsides are the Fords. Looking for the cross, but Upper Darby's going to get that ball. Great play there. Just stopped the Fords short right there. Took the ball. And they're going to reset here, Fords. Great passing here by the Fords right now. Emilio up the sideline. Loses control of the ball a little bit. And it's going to be a corner for the Fords as it was kicked out by Upper Darby. Let's see if the Fords can get another one of these great corners that they've had throughout the first half. As Will Royal and Norman Schuster are going to come off. Emilio's going to take it. There's the corner. Bit high. It's going to be scooped up by the Upper Darby goalkeeper. Looks like it got between a few players there. And Fords and Upper Darby lost track of it. And that shot is going to be very high by the Fords. Sorry for our camera issues. We're currently trying to figure it out. Upper Darby's going to move it up the left side, but Fords will kick that out. Upper Darby will kick that out, and it'll be a Fords throw-in. Camera will be on momentarily. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Grine's going to boot it up the field. Moving up the right side are the Fords. Great through ball there. Going to look for a cross. Snopkowski looking for the shot. It's going to be stopped by 2 Upper Darby defenders. Upper Darby's moving it up the left side now. And through the midfield. And Grind's going to come out of the net to get that one. And he'll scoop it up. Ooh, and a good bit of contact there. Grind had the ball, and the Upper Darby defender ran into him, and it will be a yellow card. He will have to come off for 5 minutes. Lively crowd here we have tonight.
Parents are chiming in at this one. Rightfully so, I think.
Fords are going to get a drop ball here. And we have our camera back.
Welcome back. Now you can see.
Fords are looking to move this or get another goal. Brennan, that one's going to be deflected off of Upper Darby, but Emilio did not execute the cross. Very back and forth here, and Emilio's going to get his shot back. Looking for the cross. Very physical here. Not sure what the call is, but it's going to be a free kick here for the Fords. Emilio's going to take it. A bit shorter than a corner, but I think he's got this one in his bag too.
Definitely. If he can hit the one from all the way in the corner, he's got this.
2 people blocking now.
Although it's been a while since they've gotten a goal, so.
Yeah. Great corner there and headed straight down into the pitch by Upper Darby defenders. Emilio with the ball. Again, cross. Ooh, wow, and the Upper Darby defender stuck his leg out for that one. Great play, but it is interesting. Upper Darby's moving it up through the midfield. Sorry there for the stutter. And, ooh, and a bit of a foul there maybe, but no call. Oh. Ball's getting passed around. Deflected off of other people. It's a lot of changing of possession here. Mulhern's going to come on for Seamus Lannon. Flynn has 2 attackers on him, and Upper Darby's going to get it. And it's going to get straight through Sean Grind's legs, and it's going to be a goal for Upper Darby. And they're going to look to get started quick here as they take the ball out of the goal. 15 minutes left here.
That goal was all because of their defense. Their defense really pressured the ball there, was super aggressive.
Forwards are just going to look. They might have to be a little bit more aggressive now, as there's a big pass there by the forwards. Spangenberg to Snapkowski. Big clear by Upper Darby. Monteleone's going to throw this one in as Lannon comes back on for Spangenberg. Throw to Brennan. Upper Darby's attack's going to get it. And it's going to be a free kick for Upper Darby. This game is getting pretty chippy here. Tensions are rising now that the Upper Darby Royals have scored a goal and cut the lead to 1. Cross here by Upper Darby. Ford's defense is going to look to clear, but Upper Darby's offense has just been very aggressive in the second half. Fords are going to look to let that one go, but Upper Darby's offense is not going to let it. It's going to be a goal kick, though.
I think Upper Darby's whole, like, attitude and what's the other word? Like, their vibe and attitude this whole second half has completely changed from the first.
Definitely. They came out swinging at the start of the second half with a couple of physical plays.
Mm-hmm.
But the Fords were able to stop those. But that one got through Grind's legs and allowed the first goal for Upper Darby of the night. Fords are going to look to respond here as Sokolo's going to move it up to Snopkowski. Bit of contact, no call. Shot by the Fords. It's going to be blocked by Upper Darby's goalkeeper. His 7th shot, and that's going to be a goal by the Fords. Eamon Brennan on the rebound from the Upper Darby goalkeeper. That one gives the Fords their 2-goal lead back with 13 minutes left in this senior night game. Upper Darby's team has now slowed down their pace a little bit as Matt Fedeko and Zachary Johnson are going to come in here. For Monteleone and Snopkowski. And Ford's offense is going to get this ball back on the great pressure. Looking for the cross. It's going to be blocked there by Upper Darby, and they're going to clear that one out. It's going to be a Haverford throw-in. There's the free kick there by the Fords. Headed away by Upper Darby. That one's going to go out of bounds, though, despite the efforts of the Upper Darby defenders. Stahl's going to come in here for Nathan Mulhern. Throw in by Upper Darby. Bat midfield. They're going to go up the left side. Cutting in. And the Fords are going to intercept that one. They're going to clear it out. Emilio. Great footwork here. They're going to move it up the field. Upper Darby defense looking for their options. Just going to slow it down. Zach Johnson. Through ball. Emilio's going to get the ball now. Sokolu. Pass to Emilio. Cross. It's going to be deflected by Upper Darby, and they're going to move down the right side. Number 1. Cutting in. Great footwork. But Upper Darby's offense has been great right now. Kieran Hevner with the through ball. Deflected off of Upper Darby. He gets another shot at it. Seamus Lannon recovers it. They're going to move the ball at the right side. It's going to look for a cross. It's going to go out of bounds there. It's going to be a goal kick here. Sokolu came off there for Spangenberg. Got 10 minutes left here in the game. Fords with a 2-goal lead. Just going to pass the ball around. Up the field. Ford's closing in on the ball. Upper Darby's going to send that one up. A little too much. Fords are going to recover it. Look to just reset. Upper Darby's attack is putting pressure on, though. That's another thing that Upper Darby's been great at today. Closing in on the person with the ball and able to get that ball back.
Definitely. Their pressure has been really good.
Upper Darby's goalkeeper is going to reset. Going to kick it to about midfield. Stall with the ball now. Upper Darby's going to get it, though. Fighting for the ball. Getting very chippy. Contact. Upper Darby's looking for the cross. Great speed on number 1 here. It's going to be cleared by the Fords. It's going to go out of bounds, though. Throwing. Deep throw. It's going to be cleared by the Fords there. Moving up the field. Spangenberg. Great cross to Lannon. He's looking for the cross now. A great save there by Upper Darby's goalkeeper. And the Fords had a shot there for another goal, but that Upper Darby goalkeeper has been great. Mm-hmm. Made another one of his spectacular saves. And a jumping clear there by Grine. Great play. Kieran Hevner to Emilio. They're going to send this one back to Matt Fedeko. He'll send it over to Grine. Just going to survey his options. He'll clear it out to Caden Stahl, and it'll go out of bounds. Subs are going to come on. John Snopkowski coming on for Eamon Brennan. Fords are going to intercept that one right there. But Upper Darby will get possession right back. Sorry for technical difficulties. We're back already. It's going to be a free kick here for the Fords. Great clear there. Free kick. It's going to be called foul there. Foul there on Upper Darby. It's going to be a free kick for the Fords. Upper Darby players arguing with the ref there, but here at HSM we know that the ref always makes the right call. Coriolis and Emilio both lined up for the free kick. May look for a fake by one of them, and the other will kick it. Looks like Coriolis will take this one. And it's going to be just left. It's going to be a goal kick here for Upper Darby. We got 5 minutes left, or 5.5 minutes left here. Ford's up 3-1. Going to be looking to play great defense here. Maybe look to bring more of the seniors back in. But 2-goal lead is not always the safest. As in soccer, goals can happen in 30 seconds. And there's going to be a free kick here for Upper Darby. And here's an opportunity here for one of those goals. The cross in. Going between a few players, and it's going to be cleared by Haverford. Upper Darby will gain possession, but it's a great clear there to get the pressure off and the Ford's defense to reset. But the Ford's midfield is going to come up here. Now, and through ball. Upper Darby's keeper out of the net. Empty net. And that was just going to be just left. An empty net shot by Snopkowski is just going to be short and left. The Upper Darby goalkeeper, risky play by coming out of the net there, but
very dangerous. But it went well for him, so
maybe a bit lucky, but
yeah.
We'll put that aside. Fords are moving the ball through. Shot here. Great save by Upper Darby, and it's going to be cleared. Another one of those saves. I mean,
pretty insane.
Yeah. Even with his amazing saves, the Fords still have 3 goals. I mean, it just shows how much the Fords offense has been able to do today. It's going to be an Upper Darby throw-in. Oh, and a yellow card for, looks like Seamus Lannon. He'll have to come off for 5 minutes, which will be after the game. So Lannon will be out for the rest of the game here on the yellow card. Upper Darby trying to poke a hole into this Haverford defense, who has been showing great defense after Upper Darby scored that goal. Having great counterattacks. Here's the cross here by the Fords. Not sure what the call was there, but blew the play dead. It was offsides there by the Fords. Great through ball there by the Royals, but Grind will scoop that up. Gonna survey his options. Great punt. And a great bounce on the header, too. Sokolu weaving his way through the midfield. It's going to be tripped there a bit. Through ball there. Might have hit his hand. Refs didn't see it. Cross there. Caught by Grind. Clear there by the Fords. Moving through the midfield. Great through ball to Snopkowski. Cross. Off the head of Spangenberg. It's going to be wide. It's going to be a goal kick here. Sorry for the stop right there. Upper Darby's going to move this through. Grind coming out of the net. Empty goal for the Upper Darby. And the Fords defenders are going to save that. and they'll clear it out. It was Pat Flynn who stepped in for Sean Grind there.
Great backup.
Great backup there. A great awareness there, too, by Pat Flynn, seeing Grind coming out of the net, knowing that there were two Upper Darby defenders. There's going to be 30 seconds here left in the game. Fords all but have won this game. Looking to just finish it out here. Zach Johnson to Mulhern. They're just going to pass it around here. Drain the clock. Chip shot there. Upper Darby's keeper's going to get that. And that's going to be the game. Fords win on senior night 3-1 against Upper Darby.
Amazing effort by the Fords tonight. Really gave it all they got and had some great plays while they were doing it.
Yeah. Saw a little bit of adversity with Upper Darby cutting the lead there in the middle of the second half, but, you know, they showed great composure and just kept the game going. Don't go anywhere. We will have post-game interviews with the goalkeeper, Sean Grind, and Gio Ermelio. We'll be right back. I gotta think of questions. I gotta think of the questions. Shoot. Okay. Got any ideas for questions, Cooper?
Definitely talk about that corner kick goal.
Just all of his corners.
Well,
Yeah.
the corner
Well,
kick
yeah.
goal and then lead into how all the corners were actually like really good.
Yeah.
And going to that Sean Grind 1-on-1v1 save.
Yeah. With where the guy like ran into him. Or the one-on-one save. Or
I forget. I remember he made a 1-on-1 save and it was really good. The lighting's awful.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Gio about what was your strategy on those corners, I guess? I mean, yeah.
Is that real quick? Alright, so
And then I'm gonna ask him about senior night. No way. Oh my god, Strom closed out the night.
did he actually?
He actually closed it out. I don't know how. Okay.
You set those up?
Yeah.
You testing out?
Check. Yeah, they're working. Hi, I'm joined here by Sean Grind and Gio Emilio. Sean, how did you keep your composure on that one-on-one save where the Upper Darby attacker
I
came
just
in?
wanted to keep the clean sheet for senior night. Unfortunately, in the end, we couldn't keep it, but that was like the thought the whole time. Stay like he's gotta come to me. Like I don't have to go to him.
And Gio, what was your strategy on those corners you had today?
So really just like put the ball like in a dangerous spot, and we have like a specific play where you try to literally like put it like right on the keeper, and that's like the play that we had like when we scored, and yeah.
What was going through your mind when you scored that first
To be
corner?
honest, like no one really was like celebrating or anything, so I was kind of confused on if like we scored or not, but I don't know, it was exciting.
And how did the emotions of senior night help influence your drive today?
Warm-ups was like a little weird because obviously it was like it's a little different, but other than that, like everyone was like super excited. People were like a little nervous, obviously, but just mostly excitement.
Thank you. Great win today, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Roll forwards.